Ooh, hello and welcome to another Wraggy's Beers, Wines and Spirits review. Today reviewing from Totally Brewed, based in the what I would consider as the cattle market in the Colic area of Nottingham. This is Slow Mo Shootout. It is a New England Pale Ale at 4.8%, so relatively low ABV for me at least. So a single hop New England style pale ale. The mosaic hop delivers juicy flavours of grapefruit, pineapple, and mango. And yeah, lovely artwork as always. You know, these people make some. The art, whoever does the artwork is cracking. Got me totally brewed glass like I got last year. When they did the Christmas box set that I kind of chatted them into doing, I suppose, in some ways, unless they already had the thoughts of doing it. But I'll never know because no one will admit to it. But it'd be good, wouldn't it, if that was the case? So there we go. Cheers, everyone. Let's pour this bad boy out. And as we can see, hazy looking pour, and depending on where you're looking, it's like an orangey, yellowy colour, depending on where you look. Light makes such a difference. Whoa, bloody heat does when it's freezing there. So yeah, totally brewed. And as it stands, it's probably the final tap room of the local breweries that I've not done yet. So me and the Mrs. Wraggy need to get our backsides over to Beeston. I would like to do Beeston next weekend, actually. Get a bus down to Beeston and do Beeston, something different. Different before Christmas, be nice. Nice trip down to Beeston. And I keep seeing Vince Lee saying that Beeston's got this and that. Well, he tags in all these pubs he goes to. So, yeah, is it commercial? I don't know. Don't really know Beeston that well. I did work there at one stage, but only for 9 months. So, yeah, definitely touch of grapefruit on the nose, bit of mango. Pineapple as well, maybe. I've already forgot what it said. So, my memory's shocking. Nice bitey nice bite on the tongue. Yeah, so Totally Brewed, they've got their tap room in the Beeston area of Nottingham. It's called Totally Tapped, and they obviously have Totally Brewed, but they have craft beer from all over. All your big names are there, and obviously it's an ongoing thing. Lots of different. Beeston's probably a strange place to have a tap room these days, but you know, I suppose for them it's great because they're the only ones around that area. Like a micro pub tap room sort of thing. So first time I've had this. Yeah, it's going down nicely. Looking forward to seeing what's coming out for Christmas. They do seem to do quite a few different sours these days. I did have or did the wife have a totally brewed last night? I had a totally brewed last night. I had Saki Twit. Didn't do any reviewing yesterday. Yesterday was all about me and the wife having a, 4 or 5 hours, well, 6 or 7 hours to ourselves and just enjoying beers at different pubs and a voyage into the world of craft beers. Yeah, it was a good night. Not a cheap night, mind you. Pull my neck. Yeah, 125 quid for 2 of us. 5 pubs, and although we did have a bottle of wine at the Solville Steakhouse, Went down rather nicely. A lot of mixing last night. Bless you. But good night nonetheless. Around Nottingham's, mostly pubs, craft beer pubs, and pubs that do good cask beer with craft and keg as well. And it was good to get around, and it was good to enjoy some great beer and just have a great time. It was nice and quiet. There was no idiots, and that's what I love. I love that. I love peace and quiet. I don't go out for trouble. Not interested. End of story. So Christmas. Wow. 7, 8 weeks away now to Christmas. It's not far, is it? We really are. Um, in that area for Christmas, and I've actually bought 3 presents for the wife already, as you do, you know. I need to buy a surprise present now, so that's going to be interesting. We always try and do each other's, buy what we can afford, and being on a low earning background, yeah, you can only do what you can do. It's as simple as that. That's better. Yeah, it's sticking at the top of the screen. But yeah, you can only do what you can do in life, and we don't skint ourselves, but we do. We always seem to do well in the end. Although, albeit never have any money to go out over Christmas because we skin. But you know, it is what it is. So going down a treat, totally brewed since 2014. I can remember these. With Black Iris in a tent at the castle. I'm not sure if it was 214 or 215. My mate Marie, she's older than me. She must be in her 60s now. She's as fit as a fiddle for a 60-year-old. And although she's got COVID at the moment, bless her. And and she was the one who highlighted to me about Black Iris and Totally Brewed back then. And she says, "You want to check these guys out doing some good beers? It's amazing, isn't it?" And then 3 or 4 years later, I started actually doing beer reviews myself, and now I know a little bit about beers, a little bit, not a lot. Not really, it's the spot. Just nice little bit of bite, easy going, grapefruit, mango. I'm sure pineapple as well. But yeah, just a nice, easy drinking beer from Totally Brewed. Now, Totally Brewed, they do deliver nationwide. They sometimes do a craft offering, 8 cans. I think it's 8 cans, 40 quid, and you know, and you deliver it on top. But they are really good, and they do have offers as well. It's always good to check out offers. Live local, you've always got the option to go to Adventure Beer as well, who actually deliver for free if you spend over a certain amount. And their range of different breweries that they're supporting now is really good. So, Totally Brewed are local to me, but they're very much in the same vein as the likes of Neon Raptor and Black Iris, and that is nationally known, and Liquid Light even, nationally known craft beer companies. There are others like Bang the Elephant and Urban Chicken who are developing an alter ego as well. Navigation Brewery. Navigation Brewery, I thought they was always more traditional, but now their craft offering is really good. So, you know, it's surprising what's on your doorstep. And this is something that, me doing beer reviews, it's my journey as well as all our journeys into what craft beer is doing. And yeah, well impressed. Well impressed with what's coming out. Now I've got the long cold months of winter coming up. Oof. Yes, not looking forward to those months. Gotta be honest. Ooh, got mud all over the floor. Is that my shoes? So, 10 minutes in. No lives tonight, gotta be honest. Hopefully get a couple of lives in the next week. I will get back on the live thing. Um, it's a process I'll need to get back into, because obviously I've got a month of doing lives coming up, from the beginning of December up to the 24th. And then I don't know if anybody is going to buy me something for the Christmas period, which is what Totally Brewed did last year. Quite clever, really, because I finished my advent calendars and then I jumped into Totally Brewed, and that carried on the lives, advent calendar lives, a bit longer. And it was good for me because it gave me a chance to taste more of the Totally Brewed beers. And yeah, it was a good time. Oh, so I've got the arse now. Chill out on the settee. Absolutely knackered. I've been doing garden this afternoon. So for 3 hours, I've been to a garden on a Sunday working on a garden, and it's my sister-in-law. So it's a case of they needed their garden doing. He's in his 80s, she's in her 70s, and I can sprinkle the Wraggy magic on the garden, and it looks amazing when I left. Albeit we are in November, well, October, end of October, November. So gardens struggle to look very good at this time of the year. Most gardens don't look good at this time of the year. Let's be fair. But yeah, it's good to go out and get a few pennies, and I must get the wife. We must get the wife up Beeston. I must. Anyway, I've rattled on for so long. Do apologise. Rattling is part of my thing. I do rattle. It is what it is. If it wouldn't be Wraggy without a rattle, just going off about absolute shite. And do apologise for swearing. No one's ever going to link to my reviews because I swear. Not that they do anyway. Some do. But anyway, yeah, totally brewed. Good lacing around the glass, as you can see. And I've got to be honest, I really like what these people are doing. And at Nottingham's Craft Beer Festival, I did see both the lady and the man who are Mr. and Mrs. Totally Brewed. And I went up once, got a beer, and let's be fair, in the grand scheme of things, you're a beer reviewer. You're nothing, You're just some twat bloke reviewing beers, or lady, if it's a lady reviewer. You're nothing in the grand scheme of things. And we're all just human beings on this earth to do what we do, live a good life, and that sort of thing. But saying that, forgot where I was going then. And then at the end of the beer festival, I think this was the Saturday night, because me and Craig got invited, Kent Beer Reviews, got invited back for free tickets, and who ain't going to turn down free tickets? And although I didn't drink enough, I drank a lot of beer, but not as much as I'd like to have done. But there's only so much we can drink. And then the good man from Robert, the boss of Totally Brewed, actually says, thank you for your beer reviews. And that was actually really, really humbling and very nice. You know, it's you know when you don't think that people watch your beer reviews, and then all of a sudden they do respond, and it's lovely. It's a feedback, like we are as beer reviewers and beer drinkers, giving our feedback via numerous. You're untapped for a lot of people. I can't stand the platform, but we'll give our views on beers, rightly or wrongly in some cases. Um, but it's great to just get that a little bit of feedback from the masters who actually brew the beer, and you know, to say that thank you for what you're doing, and it's like, wow, you know, I was really taken aback, and yeah, it was a nice moment, and he's a lovely quiet bloke, you know, to work at a craft beer festival. um, you know, I couldn't do what he does, standing there talking to people all day. That is beyond me. It's I suppose if I'd have had a drink and I'm off tapped, off drunk, talking to people, I'm good with that when I've had a drink. But when I haven't had a drink, no, it's not so good. It's not so easy. And in any case, so 16 minutes, and I think it's time for an actual review. So yeah, hazy, yellowy orange pour, white head. Like I say, tropical aromas of grapefruit, mango, pineapple. That's what I get. Yeah, and the same in the taste. Lovely on the taste. For me, a good 4.3 out of 5. Would I drink it again? Always the answer. Always the question. Yes, I would. Yeah, most certainly so. And that is it for this beer review. Thank you for watching, and another beer review coming in about an hour and a half. Cheers, all. Or sometime soon, if you know. And yeah, I need to actually press